Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us this week as we continue the conversation on what it means to be the community of Christ. And specifically this week, we talked about the early church as expressed in Acts 2, verses 42 to 47. And primarily, what we discussed was that they shared everything in common. Now, this sounds really easy. This sounds almost like you could do it, if you just told everybody what you did this week and then gave them an update as to how you are and what's going on and all those different things. And that's generally what we do and what we leave it at. But where it gets troubling is they begin selling their possessions, they take care of each other, they have meals together, they worship in the temple, and we don't do that. We generally leave it to Sunday. We don't really get involved in one another's lives. We don't really live in that community. And there's a lot to that. There's a lot to what's going on there, and that's what we're going to be talking about. But we dove into what the culture and the context was of the Jewish culture at this point. And there were four sects of Judaism. There were the Zealots, the Essenes, the Pharisees, and the Sadducees, and they had a lot of difference in opinion. And I don't know what the cross-section was. I don't know how many who or what became Christians, but I imagine there's at least one from each. And somehow, some way, they let all those differences aside and worship Christ together. Sold their stuff to take care of each other. And so they were being open with one another. They were being authentic. They were allowing themselves to become like Christ. And in order to do that, you must allow Jesus to enter into your heart, to watch over you, to protect you, and challenge you in some ways. It's hard. It's not easy, and that's why you have a community around you. So what I'd like for you to talk about this week, what I'd like for you to discuss this week wherever you are, is the idea of how close should we get to one another. I know that's not going to be an easy one. Some people want to leave church at arm's length, and I'll go there and do my time and leave. But I think the center's different. And I think we can decide how close we want to be with one another. Personally, I want to be like the Acts 2 church. It's not going to be easy. But things of great value aren't always that easy. So that's what I'd like for you to talk about. Acts 2, 42 to 47. Read it, talk about it, and see if you want to do it. Other than that, I will see you around, and next time we're going to talk about selling your stuff. So it's not going to get any easier. I'll talk to you later. Bye.